Hi everyone, welcome to the MiraCosta College Writing Center. This video is going to teach you about using quotes in your writing so that they support your argument and sound good. Let's get started. Your first step is to find a good quote. It should be from a reliable source and support your argument well. If you don't know how to find sources, you can get help from the MiraCosta Library. The article I'm going to be using in this video is from Common Lit. I'm writing a paragraph about what it means to be a hero, and I found an article about the civil rights activist Dolores Huerta. One of my arguments is that a hero cares more about other people than themselves, and I think that this quote underlined in yellow would support that argument well. But I can't just drop that quote into my paragraph. If I do, it will sound awkward, and my readers might not understand how it supports what I'm trying to say. Take a look at this example. It says, Dolores Huerta is an important civil rights activist. She worked with Cesar Chavez to create the United Farm Workers Union, but it was very hard. Being an activist, someone who takes action, was a dangerous job. She got hurt and she was put in jail. We have many things to thank her for. That's just not very smooth, and it's missing some of the important pieces we need. But take a look at this next example. It says, Dolores Huerta is an important civil rights activist. She worked with Cesar Chavez to create the United Farm Workers Union, but it was very hard. In the article, Dolores Huerta, Leader and Activist, Diane L. Brooks says, being an activist, someone who takes action, was a dangerous job. She got hurt and she was put in jail. Dolores Huerta made many sacrifices for what she believed in. We have many things to thank her for. This sounds much better because it has all the parts I need: an introduction, the quote, and an explanation of the quote. Let's take a closer look at those three parts. To introduce a quote, use a signal phrase that tells your reader where you found the information and who is speaking. This helps your reader know that your quote comes from a reliable source. There are many different ways you can write this information. These are just two examples, but they both tell you the author's name and the name of the article. When you choose the quote, make sure that it makes sense, even if you read it all by itself. Remember to copy the quote exactly and use the correct punctuation. Make sure to cite the quote correctly too. Notice that there's a comma after the verb that introduces the quote, and quotation marks at the beginning and end of the quote. After the quotation marks, make sure to put in the correct citation for the style you're using. In this case, I'm using MLA style, so I used the author's last name and the page number where I found the quote. Notice that a period comes after the citation. The final thing to do is explain the quote. This can be difficult for some students. If you're having trouble deciding what to write, you might think about what the quote means, how it supports your argument, or how it connects with your topic sentence or your thesis. In this case, my topic sentence says that a hero is someone who cares more about others than themselves. And my explanation ties into that idea, saying that Dolores Huerta made many sacrifices for what she believed in. When you put it all together, you have a quote that fits nicely into your paragraph and supports the points you're trying to make. If you'd like to know more about using quotes, check out one of my favorite books about writing, They Say, I Say, The Moves That Matter in Academic Writing, by Gerald Graff and Kathy Birkenstein. If you need help with quotes or any other part of your writing, come visit the Writing Center. Check out our website at www.miracosta.edu/WC for our hours and location, or even to make an appointment to get help with your writing online. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your writing.